Hi everyone! If you are new to my YouTube channel, please do check my playlist. I have lots of videos on my playlist, and if my YouTube channel and video help you, as an appreciation, please consider donating to our ongoing expenses. Any amount will help us a lot. Please click the link. Thank you so much and have a great day! Hi everyone, it's me Roselyn, and on this video we will talk about all the reasons your green card might be denied. So these are not chronological order. I will just mention all the possible reasons that will cause for a green card denial. Okay, so you will have an idea and you can watch out for all of these reasons that may cause for your green card denial. Okay, so first, failing to establish a valid and authentic marriage. So the most essential part of your green card application is proving that you and your spouse have a legally recognized marriage and that your relationship is authentic. This marital relationship is the foundation of your eligibility for a green card. So here are some examples of how you might run into trouble proving that your marriage is legally valid. So first, one spouse divorce didn't become final until you were married. So make sure if you or your spouse are currently married, just make sure that he or she is already annulled and that annulment is already filed and you have supporting documents for that annulment, because that is important, because you cannot marry someone if you are currently married, right? So make sure that you have all the supporting documents for that you are already annulled. Okay, then next, you are a same-sex couple and got married in a country that does not officially recognize same-sex marriage. So you need to check that also, because if you are married, if you are same-sex marriage and you get married in your country or your spouse country, and the country is not allowing you, or is not authorized, or they not support same-sex marriage, or it is illegal to that country, so meaning your marriage is not valid. So you need to check that, okay? And the next, your marriage wasn't legally recognized in the country where you got married for other reasons, such as prohibition against interfaith marriages. So the second part of establishing your marital relationship is proving that your marriage is authentic, rather than a marriage made solely for the purpose of getting a green card. So they are very strict for this, because I think they encountered a lot of applicants who apply for green card and they are not authentic. Their marriage is not authentic. They just got married just to get a green card. Okay, so you and your spouse must provide evidence of your relationship and your life together, such as financial documents, photos from your trips, both of you together, birth certificates if you have children, if you have any other proof that the authenticity of your marriage, you need to include that. Okay? So next reason is mistakes on the green card application package. So simple errors are common reason that the green card application get denied. So it is very important to carefully review all of your application materials before sending them to USCIS. So the most common errors are, first, failure to provide translation. So I already mentioned on all of my videos that if your communication or your proof of communication. If all your documents are not in English, you need to provide a translation for that. Okay, so any documents in a non-English language, including birth certificates and marriage certificates, conversation, must be translated word for word into English. You need to include both the translations and the non-English version in your application package, and the translation have to be certified. That simply means that the translator must certify in writing that he or she has translated the document accurately. This certification or the certification should include the translator's name, address, and signature, as well as the date the translations was completed. Okay, so the next one, the error is missing information in the forms. So make sure you fill out the green card application forms completely and write NA, meaning not applicable, if a question doesn't apply to you and your spouse. Okay, and the next error is problems with the photos. So the green card application package requires passport style photos. You will be able to take this photo at most drug stores or any stores. However, you should make sure they meet government requirements. Okay, so the next error, insufficient fees. Required filing fees for a marriage-based green card vary by situation, ranging from a total of $1,200 to $1,760. Please double check the fees on the USCIS website to make sure how much is the fees. Okay, and the next error, missing signatures. So make sure that both of you and your spouse have signed on all the required signature lines. Only an original or wet ink signature will be accepted by USCIS, and please use black ink. So when you're writing and answering the forms, you can read the part for the signature if you, the applicant or the spouse, need to sign. So make sure you have the signature for all the forms. Okay, so the next reason that might cause for a green card denial is health related. Okay, so the U.S. government will also require you to get a medical examination conducted by a USCIS designated physician. The results can lead to a denial of your green card if you are determined to have a communicable disease dangerous to the public. If you have TB, okay, you fail to provide documentation of having had the required vaccinations and refuse to or cannot have them done before your green card can be approved. You are a drug abuser or addict, or you have a physical or mental disorder that is a threat to yourself or others. So that are the reasons that might cause for a green card denial for a health related. Okay, so next reason, criminal related. So if you have been convicted of a certain types of crimes or are coming to the US to commit them, your green card could be denied. So this includes crimes of moral turpitude, multiple crimes, and specified crimes such as drug trafficking, prostitution, commercialized vice, money laundering, severe violations of religious freedom as an official in a foreign government, and fraud. So on the forms, you will need to fill out Form I-485 and DS-260 if you're consular processing, the application to adjust status I-485 if you are applying from within the US. So there are a number of questions you must answer truthfully, most of which are criminal related, or as we will criminal related, security related. So answering yes to one of these questions without an explanation that proves you are not inadmissible could lead to denial of your green card. So if those questions you have answered yes about the crime, you have to write an explanation about that and supporting documents about that you are free, or what do you call this, you are not liable for that crime anymore. So you need to provide documents, okay? And the next reason or possible reason that might cause for a green card denial: security. Okay? Seeking admission in the United States in order to violate U.S. security laws, such as to engage in terrorist efforts or former involvement or membership in the Nazi or in any group adverse to U.S. foreign policy, can lead to a denial of your green card. You cannot engage in espionage, sabotage, violate any U.S. export law relating to goods, services, or technology, or participate in any activity to overthrow the United States. So this is part of the reasons of the denial of the green card, but I know no one of you has encountered this. Okay, so you're good. Okay, so next possible reason for a green card denial: public charge or financial. So as part of the marriage-based green card process, the U.S. citizen or green card holder sponsoring his or her spouse must prove that he or she has enough financial resources to support the spouse. So USCIS generally requires that the sponsoring spouse earn at least 125% of the federal poverty level in order for his or her spouse to qualify for a green card. This is usually established by providing copies of sponsoring spouse federal income tax, recently pay stub, employment certificate, W-2. So you need to check the USCIS federal poverty level if you meet the minimum income. But if you did not meet, you can do joint sponsor or co-sponsor. Okay, so if you are seen as likely to become dependent on the U.S. government for a long-term care or financial support, your green card could be denied. USCIS or the consular officer who reviews your case may determine whether you are a likely public charge by considering your age, health, family status, asset, resources, education or skills, and financial status at the time of filing. In almost every case, however, you will not be found likely to become a public charge if someone has signed an affidavit of support for you, or if you are in a class of immigration who do not need an affidavit of support filed on their behalf. Okay, so next possible reason for a green card denial: immigration violators. So your immigration history will be reviewed. Yes. So immigration officials will likely deny your green card application if you have overstayed a visa by 6 months or more, or if you have ever entered the country unlawfully. So if you have entered the United States illegally, such as sneaking in as a stowaway, gained entry by misrepresentation, failed to attend immigration removal proceedings, or have abused the visa process, such as violating the terms and conditions of your visa, you could be subject to denial. Okay? Okay, so next possible reason for a green card denial: failure to attend appointments. So once you have filed for your green card, you are scheduled by USCIS for a fingerprint appointment if filing in the United States. So that's what you call biometrics, and or eventually an interview appointment. You must attend these appointments or schedule if need be. Okay, so if not, your green card could be denied. Okay, so lastly, reasons for the green card denial: due to error by immigration decision makers. So like most organizations, USCIS and the consulates are not without flaws. Okay, they can lose filing fee, checks, and documentation, spell your name wrong, list your date of birth incorrectly, or fail to send you an important notice. So it's important to review a notice of intent to deny your application if one is sent to you, as well as any final denial notice to see if the immigration agency made a factual mistakes with your application or failed to process your case fairly. So there is no problem if you call the USCIS and follow up your application. And if you receive any notice and you find out that, oh wait, this is not me, or my informations are incorrect, you need to call immediately the USCIS to inform them that your information are incorrect. Okay, so I hope this video help you, give you an idea on all the reasons or possible reasons that might cause for a green card denial, because this is very important. Okay, before you apply for your green card, you have to know what are the reasons that might cause for a green card denial. Okay, so have a great day, everyone. Bye. Wave. She just woke up. Okay, bye guys.